I believe in equity and justice. I've everly stood with my platform to retrieve monies for people, give to them, hand over to them, especially when they are cheated either by pastor or by a native doctor or by private individuals who call it runs their own private businesses.
Omi omegela siriwa. Omi omegela siriwa. Wande bige ma siriwa. Iyomogage kwego mume. Ike ma siriwa. Iyomogage kwego ma. Abu mazo anuka. In Osu right now. Osu is getting 400 and something million naira local government allocation by the end of every 30 days, and there are insecurities there. Why can't the governor move 400 million naira into Osu? There will be peace in Osu. Inside the bush. Go and tie road there and give them electricity. Those boys wouldn't want to stay in the bush. Some of those boys you see in the bush carrying AK-47. I have my way of bringing them back to the society. Number one, some of them, how will you be able to dictate that some of them, their fathers were civil servants whose gratuities weren't being paid by the federal government? They experience stubbornness and poverty until they resorted to a non-government. They take advantage of you, youth. Once you are quarreling, shooting AK-47 amongst yourself. These criminals, let me ask you, the first people you should attack, is it a commoner? Commoner, they get allocation. Commoners does not get allocation. People that collect and eat allocation are those in government. If you go to kidnap any commoner, any private individual, you are an idiot. Look at my problem with him. This guy came to Ngopal and opened his mouth and said, Naga bakatebe, bakatebe, bakatebe nobodom. He said that in and West Country because I was not there. Before God Almighty, I challenge you that Akuzion cannot say that into my face. If he has said that to my face immediately, Njakara, Chineke me. He knows he can't try it now. Was I not coming to this Lagos to clear my container, 40-feet container, of which you are a living witness before you told me about Zion? Hey. Nah. I was already an importer before then. So you took me to Zion. If they are spoiling my name, they are spoiling my name because you are the one who took me there. If it was a process of an initiation, you caused it.
So, Mr. Gobadezoku, the incoming senator of Owodezo Senatorial District, as a address somebody, it was a cho may address, and I wish you well because men looking at you, it's a force, and all but the force you got to get this weekend. I would have said the sky is your stepping stone, not just your limit. The sky is your stepping stone. Governor Zuku, there was a time you were pursuing native doctors in Anambra State. People were clapping for you. Even when you pursue one native doctor in Okija and the man ran into one bush, a lot of things happens. So people were clapping for you. And at a point, people start turning back against you. How and why? They said, you left Imo State. You came to Anambra State, start terrorizing native doctors in Anambra State. If you must do so, go to your state in Imo State and pursue native doctors. We have a lot of native doctors in Imo State. Why don't you go to Imo State to pursue those native doctors? And you left Imo State down to Anambra State to pursue. Are you from Anambra State, by the way? Or go your state, go and mind your business. So that time, Naga. All of a sudden, I forget automatically. You don't even tackle the native doctor, you don't even tackle anybody. Does it mean that no choke or something that breaks? No. Let me just maintain my business.
Okay. For me, I believe in equity and justice, and I've everly stood with my platform to retrieve monies for people, give to them, hand over to them, especially when they are cheated either by pastor or by a native doctor or by private individuals who call it runs their own private businesses. But I want to tell you this for free. When you bring a complaint concerning any native doctor in my own kindred, I'll go after him.
Must he come from your own kindred before your
anywhere in Imo State? So far that native doctor defraud. And let me tell you, those are idiots. How do you feel that you left the city or you live in Japan
or in America. All you could do for yourself is for you to gather pounds and dollars and send it to a local person in the village who has never seen electricity before 24 hours.
Or passport.
Or who has never even gone to immigration to seek for passport. So I was doing those things, fighting for the people, and I did not stop because of what people were saying online. Because onye gunne ali Igbo si omi omegela siriwa omi omegela siriwa nwanne mi ge ma siriwa iyomoga ge kwego omume ige ma siriwa iyomoga ge kwego ma abu mazo anuka.
Hey.
So I did not stop because of those are the ume cook at the comment section. Do you know how many indomies my dog consumes a day? Indomies.
Tell us.
My dog consumes 5 or 6 pieces of indomies daily. Calculate it. Calculate the data of the idiots insulting me at the comment section. Just compare these two things.
So are you trying to tell us that the life of your Rottweiler is more valuable than the life of people suffering in your
The
village?
Mentality, I'm not talking about life because human life is still important. You understand?
Yes.
The mentality of my dog who mostly must have fed well or is being well fed per day, the dog reasons better than a hungry idiot ex-wear who does not have time to comprehend issues before he or she talks.
As the dog reasons better, during the election, will you also call the dog to come and vote for you?
Listen to me, let me tell you one thing. This is where sense comes in. I always tell people, somebody will say that he's richer than me. I will say I'm richer than you in knowledge. Some people are so stupid that the only thing they have is fiscal cash. The only thing they have in this life is they can bring that money.
Yes.
There is what we call ologorodu. Ologorodu is when somebody is money misroad. That one is worse than origiridi. You understand me now? So when you want to compare people's mentality, I've learned one thing with an African man. When you want to correct the mentality of an African man, slap that one. They will think like human beings.
But all this thing you are saying, you have never answered my question. I said during the election, will the Rottweiler you have in your house, the dog, the German Shepherd, will the German Shepherd that
the people from my constituency, they are more learned and they are not dogs. Are you listening to me? My own people. Then I am trying to give you that courage so that you go back to your own area and fertilize people out of their ignorance into knowledge.
But what do you prefer to better the life of German Shepherd than the life of...
No. I'm not telling you that I'm bettering the life of a German Shepherd. My dog is not even... I don't even own a German Shepherd. Maybe you don't know.
Okay.
I don't even own a Rottweiler.
Okay.
You have a Doberman.
Okay.
Doberman.
Okay, Doberman.
I have a Doberman.
The Doberman that eats 3 pieces of Indomie every day.
I didn't say 3. I say 4 to 5.
Okay, let's say 4 pieces of Indomie every day. One Indomie is 200 naira. That is 5 is 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira times 30 is 30,000 naira. If you use that 30,000 naira and give it to somebody to use to start a small scale business, don't you know that you have empowered that person?
How much do you think I pay my driver? You've seen my driver.
This is your driver, this is your personal lifestyle. I'm talking about your community as a person who is coming to run the position of senior executive.
I challenge you that I still reach out to humanities. You've been to my place before when I gifted a widow a house, and currently we are doing 2.
I'm aware of that.
Currently we are doing 2, and none of those projects is below 5 million naira. Do you see me make noise about it?
But if you take it another way around, the house you build for a widow is 1. When you build 1, you know that you have already gained like 10,000 youth. People will clap for you. What happened to other ones?
Do you know I said I am still building more too. So let's say the federal, I challenge you that even my federal House of Representative member has never built to 1 for 1 person.
You know what I said? That
the senator representing Owerri zone has never built to 1. Even Hope Uzodinma can never bid for an individual with his own money. I'm telling you now.
Is it because they did not publicize their own? How do you
publicize
know?
What? Do they have their own private money?
So they didn't have their private money
outside governance
before running for the position.
Outside governance, I am richer than all of these people you just mentioned now.
So how can you just jump into politics without even having something doing?
These are people. See, boy, once they bring you, you go carry. You've heard this illustration they say in politics. They say Ebola. You understand? Abura mother.
That is the mentality of Igbo apprenticeship.
No. You don't do that to apprenticeship with people's money, people's sweat. Are you listening to me? In Osu, right now, Osu is getting 400 and something million naira local government allocation by the end of every 30 days, and there are insecurities there. Why can't the governor move 400 million naira into Osu? There will be peace in Osu.
Inside the bush.
Go and tie road there and give them electricity. Those boys wouldn't want to stay in the bush. Somebody living in the bush will take AK-47. If you are telling the person to come back to his village where there are no electricity, how do you think that person?
And you will target that bush and clear the bush, use it to turn to farmland.
Target what bush? Do you know they have generator there? In most of those bushes, they have generator. They even have solar street light. Even some of them they enjoy CCTV. So when you say you want to go and flush them out of that place and bring them back to the society, which society? Society that does not exist. Society you are bringing them back to that does not have a health center. Society. Many of those boys in the bushes, their mothers died due to the lack of paracetamol. Are you listening to me?
So who is to be blamed?
The government. Government takes primary responsibility.
So government will now, if you fail as a father to take the responsibility of your family, to take care of your family as a man, as the head of the house, then you now put the blame on government.
I want to ask you one thing. Did you see where Mr. President, just 3 days after some retired policemen came out in protest over their non-payment of gratuity? They've retired, monies were not paid to them. 3 days later, did you see where Mr. President gifted the Super Falcon players $100,000? Did you
maybe they remove shame.
They remove what shame?
From the country.
Somebody has worked. You understand me? No matter how stupid you are, your mother is in the hospital. And you are attending your girlfriend's birthday party, spreading money. While the doctor is demanding for 15,000 naira to change your mother's diaper at the hospital. Which one should you attend to first? Is it not your mother?
Your mother.
Is it not your mother? So Mr. President gave them $100,000. Let's assume that there are 24 players. Do you know how much is that? That's about $2.something million. The president is giving to them. That's about $2.4 million. Carry that $2.4 million and pay to this ex-servicemen. Would there be any protest in the country? Wisdom is manageable. You understand me? Wisdom is manageable. Some of those boys you see in the bush carrying AK-47, I have my way of bringing them back to the society. Number one, some of them, how will you be able to dictate that some of them, their fathers were civil servants? Whose gratuities weren't being paid by the federal government? They experienced stubbornness and poverty until they resorted to unknown gunmen. I'm telling you. So the first thing is, before you separate fight, first of all separate quarrel.
But as a politician who you are you seeing this unknown government of 18 as political or something organized by an individual?
I've answered you before. I said, when a governor knows that if he goes to curtail the insecurity there, if he goes to either abide by the real status quo of good governance, create good road in Osu, for example, go to Umaka in Njaba local government, do good road and link it to Anambra State. Business will be driving down from Anambra State, but he will not be able to get much money. The best is for him to create a somehow insecurity there, or possibly form a blind eye or deaf ears on the insecurity in Osu. Then he will be able to start swallowing their allocation. Do you think a governor who lacks conscience will be able to curtail the insecurity in that area? He will not. Let me also ask you again, because your viewers and people who comes to internet, they don't ask questions. Nigerians don't ask questions. There are insecurity in Osu on or before 2023 election. How did the state assembly member manage to win the second term? How did he manage to win the election? How did the state assembly member in Njaba manage to win? Somebody is representing the Okigwe, right? How did they manage? How did the state assembly member? How did the senator from that side manage to emerge? They take advantage of you, youth. Once you are quarreling, shooting AK-47 amongst yourself, These criminals, let me ask you, the first people you should attack, is it a commoner? Commoner, they get allocation. Commoners does not get allocation. People that collect and eat allocation are those in government. If you go to kidnap any commoner, any private individual, you are an idiot. You are an idiot. If I had won election as a local government chairman and I am not doing well in Ngopala, you come and kidnap me. If I get there, I will beg you. I will start begging immediately.
With money.
And those in government, when you kidnap them or kidnap their relatives and they pay money, they don't announce how much they pay. They don't announce how much they pay. But they are the first people to pay, because if they don't encourage it by paying, individuals wouldn't have started paying. Which governor they go hold a relative for Nigeria? He go say no go pay money, make them buy in that place. Is that possible?
Mm-mm.
It's not possible. The first people to pay is them. If you say you no wan pay now, Oga, na only you and your God know as you wan use come out from that place. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before we round up, thank you very much, Honorable Madabuchuku Enyenaya, Mr. Governor Ezioku na nke ikpeazụ a. Before I round up, there was a time everyone on the social media saw you promoting, or would I use the word, marketing a product owned by Zionite. That is Akuzion's product, Zolobitas. You carried it on your head like gala. Even all corners of the market in Aba and everywhere. And people were clapping for you. All of a sudden, you turn your back against that particular product. And what you could see on the internet is cat and dog. So what could be possibly be the cause of your separation between you and Akuzion? Thank you.
Okay, number one, when you talk about, I always separate the brand of Akuzion.
Okay, the brand.
I separate the brand of Akuzion to the person of Akuzion.
Okay.
The Zolo bitters you heard me or you've seen me market on the internet is not a bad product.
Okay.
It has a well-verified NAFDAC process. That alone qualifies it as a genuine product in the market. And if you're buying it, you buy it for the sake of the product and not for the character of the owner of the product. Let's assume he produced it and handed it over to somebody. There are people who equally had such transaction with Pasa bitters and are not to, allegedly. You understand? They produced and another person marketed it. Odogu bitter, we saw it like that. The general. Some people came and they influenced the product into the market. Does that make the product a bad one? No.
No.
You understand? The product itself, till tomorrow, I maintain the ground that any product you see me carry to market in the market is good. The first thing I do before I come out to market your product is I will check the NAFDAC number. If it is verifiable by NAFDAC, then I will come and market it for you. And I will be the last idiot to fight that product. But when you except if you're asking me question in the character of the man they call Aku.
That's I mean the character, because I specified it. I said the man, the owner of those particular product, we saw you marketing his product. All of a sudden, we also saw you again, kind of disagreement with the owner of the product. Okay,
I want to repeat this, that the product is a good one, marketed by me, but when you come to Aku cannot challenge me.
How?
Aku cannot challenge me. Personally, I've never heard
is it physically, spiritually, and otherwise?
Both physical and otherwise, he cannot challenge me. I'm not kidding about that. Forget about joke. You understand? He cannot challenge me.
But he used to come to Ngopala on daily basis.
Which
severe.
Even on the soil of Ngopala, he cannot challenge me. I'm telling you now. It should be here is Lagos. I'm leaving tomorrow. But if I have more than tomorrow to stay here, he cannot challenge me. Even here, he cannot challenge. I repeat it that he cannot challenge me. On Bana Barago. Am I having issues with him? Even if I'm having issues with him, can he challenge me? This man bases in Aba, and I am born and raised in Port Harcourt. When you come to Rogelity, I know things he doesn't even know. So come out from that side. I'm not one of those traditional leaders in the village he can go and bully. Or possibly when he came to Ngobala, he made a look at my problem with him. This guy came to Ngobala and opened his mouth and said, Naga bakatebe nobodom. He said that in West Country because I was not there. Before God Almighty, I challenge you that Akuzion cannot say that into my face. If he has said that to my face immediately,
Njakara.
Chineke me. He knows he can't try it now. Always go people. He has either downsized the people before him before he could say such thing. He don't dare and can never dare say it before me.
Even when he carries security.
Which security? You've been to Ngopala. Do I move alone? And the security threat, no. Things are not done that way. You've seen me the day Ababuru, one of our brothers in the village. The day I shot at one of our brothers in the village. I came and I joined the protest. We lifted the cops. I was on the forefront and we went to the security checkpoint and dropped the cops there. They were shooting and I was coming. Haven't you seen where kidnappers came after me? Was I afraid? Did I stop talking from the next day morning?
But do you have any atom of Okite in you?
What is Okite is nonsense now. I am son of the great Shanamite that lives amongst the angels. I am stronger than an occult person.
Because what you just said now that they were shooting and you are coming. So that
forget about the mystery there.
Need your day or whatever.
And what do you hear? I am stronger than Dibia.
Shanamite.
The Shanamite, the son of the great Shanamite, tells you that he is stronger than Aqua.
So what is the meaning of that Shanamite?
He is personally kept within me.
Is it not an occultic name?
Take it as you think.
I told you that the spirit of wicked has possessed you because he didn't. No question here you answer straightly. Either you bend the corner of the question, or you twist the question, or you like to justify yourself.
Everybody in Nigeria, before you talk, you must think. Before you answer any question in Nigeria, okay? Sometimes you bridle it, you take time, think about it. I came here unprepared. I came here unprepared. But I can tell you that's why I often tell you that I may not have the size of money you have. But I may be very, very rich in wisdom. And that is the highest of wealth I have ever prayed or asked God to give to me. That's it. So if you have any other question, you bring it on.
It's like you came prepared because when you say that you were not prepared, there is an understatement. It's an extravagant statement to lay emphasis. That is to say that you really came prepared. For you to challenge the Almighty Ako, that shows that you really came prepared. And I put it to you, where were you when some man was coming to the site to supervise what is going on in the site?
Let me shock you. I want to answer you that question. You know, some people Nigerians are very funny. They borrow the money they don't have to buy what they don't need in order to impress people they don't like.
How do you mean?
Let me shock you. If you are coming to the soil of Ngopala, it is my duty as an indigent to protect you.
Are you a security officer?
If they kill anybody in my village, we are not going to make any progress again. That is why there is one thing I often do in my place. I always advise the youth not to take laws into their hands. Look at what happened in Zion that led to the killing of one of our brothers. They said that some people went to and burnt one GP tank. When I heard the story, I was against such action. In fact, till today, if I see anybody who goes to take such actions, for you to have gone to take laws into your hands, I will arrest you. You know why? You can go to burn down one GP tank and the securities there will see you and fire you. You understand? You have died out of your ignorance.
Yes.
So I will never allow such. I will never advise anybody to take laws into their hands. Shockingly, I want to shock you now. There are land disputes, right? In Ngopala, right? But if Zion has the 100 days program in Ngopala, all of us will go and provide security for them. So you are trying
to say that they don't have capacity to provide security for themselves.
Has the man of God protected? Has he provided security in his own village where people are running in Uburi Hejofo?
But the project is going on.
I am now asking you that in his own place, are there no insecurity in his own place? Has he been able to provide? Can he do what he's doing in Ngopala? Can he try it in Ohaji Eboma? Can he try it in Olo? Can he go to Oso? Are there no land in Oso?
It's because maybe the community he didn't see the enough vast land for him to use.
Have you been to Oso before?
Because in the whole of Imo State, I can put it to you, in the whole of Imo State, Ngopala have the highest number of land. in Imo State.
Is it only in Imbishi?
That is why he preferred.
Haven't you heard of Umbitolu? Haven't you heard of Oranjeboma? Are there no lands in those places? There are such lands there. No. In his own place, in Osu, there are lands in Osu. In fact, I put it to you that Njaba is more developed. Umaka
there
is
are
more
so
developed.
many land in Osu, but what we are talking about is the vast land.
There are still such vast land there. These people cannot go there and try this kind of things now. They are coming to Ngopala because they know us as peaceful people. They know us. They know that we are peace-loving people.
So as they know you guys as peaceful people, so why carrying placard all about protesting against such ministry, whom you have already said that they know you guys as peaceful generation?
Okay, peaceful protest. Did you just attach peaceful protest?
I didn't know whether the protest
now,
is peaceful
listen
or not.
to me. Let me tell you, it is peaceful. It is 100% peaceful. It is peaceful.
I said that spirit of wicked have possessed you.
No,
the way you answer question, you don't ever answer question like straight. You colonize. Should I use the word?
It's peaceful because we are not burning down any houses. You've never heard us destroy one vehicle. We don't do it. If I see anybody who rises in my place for protest and you decide to take laws into your hands, I will hold you.
But I put it to you that the protest is somehow not peaceful. One, because many people that will come to that particular end of the day of the 100 days might see it as not working.
No.
They might, okay, the people that will give their life to Christ, never they bury placard. I'm not coming back this season for this end of the end of 100 days fasting.
No, we are not like that. See, listen, let me tell you, the people of Ngopala, mainly Mbishi, where this particular project is being cited, we are not asking anybody to give us money. Try and understand this fact.
Oh, we are not giving money.
No, we are not asking.
So what are you protesting?
I see idiots commenting.
If not money,
ranting on the social media. I want to tell you, if you go to Ikwere land or River State or even Delta State to cite such projects, you're going to have what they call memorandum of understanding. You're going to sign an MOU with them. You understand? What are we asking for? The measurement of the land you say you want to take from here to so place, because some other private individuals who clothed themselves under the image of the government, they are equally coming to take the little land we still have, even after you must have grabbed the one you came to grab.
Do you call it grab?
I maintain grabbing
or
till
purchase.
Tomorrow. Even till tomorrow, I still maintain that they came to grab land in my place because my own village went to court. My uncles were in court. They want the state government. When the state government tried to take this land from us in 2006, the case lasted from 2006 to 2011.
Now, let me ask you a very vital question now. Between Zion Ministry and Chinese construction company, maybe company in China that produces car or the manufacture car or manufacture gadgets, and the company in China offered the people of Ngopala $100,000, and Zion offered people of Ngopala $1 million. Which one will you accept?
Now, I want to answer you because you didn't give me a chance to answer you the other one you asked me.
Okay, thank you.
So you said since we are not asking for money, what are we asking for? See, even if Zion comes with $2 million, it doesn't make sense to us. We're talking about cash. No matter the amount of money anyone pays you for land, you are the chief loser. You are still the chief loser. Now, listen to me. Even if you're trying to pay us $2 billion, when you're coming to perfect your own personal enterprise as a business, what our interest will not be how much you pay us. I am from this particular place. Now, what we will agree with you is MOU. In Zion, maybe they are going to employ doctors. Our children, when they go to school now, become a medical doctor so that they will employ you here. The agreement will be the number of staffs you are going to employ, the manpower staffs you are going to have. Let there be an agreement that we are going to provide 15% of the staffs.
And that medical doctor, what if the medical doctor is an Omena and a person who practice?
No, don't employ them.
Okay, it will be a certain.
Is it based on religion or you in a medical? I mean, an English hospital. You don't employ a traditional practitioner to come there as a medical doctor. I told
No. I didn't mean traditionalist. I mean a man who practices Omenana, but is an English doctor.
But he's an English doctor.
And he know him fully well that this church, Bogede, a Christian church, and they don't accept anything called.
It depends, my brother. See, if you are coming to look for work, they are not coming there to ask you if you are from Guru Maharaji, or if you are a pagan, or if you are a Christian. You understand? What matters, number one, is your qualification, your experience in the job. You understand? So if you are coming there to look for a job and you are rubbing Izu can on one side of your eyes, and you are coming there, you want to show them that you're a native doctor.
You have not answered my
question. They will not employ you.
You have not answered my question. No.
They will not employ you.
Do you know that you have not answered my question?
I have answered you.
No. Why I say you have not answered my question is that I said if Chinese company came there to take some portion of land and give your community $100,000 to install or to manufacture or to have a plant, maybe vehicle plant or whatever, or gadget. Why is the ministry coming there also? And their main aim is to preach the word of God. As the Chinese consumer company offering your community $100,000, if I may ask, and also knowing fully well that the ministry is ministry of God, preaching salvation, and by adventure, you might become the incumbent senator of the constituency now. That is the water zone. Will you still prefer? Can that very much also machine? Can again? Kahaporo, can't take the position.
Okay, I want to answer you based on the clarity of what is on ground. If the Chinese village comes in the same approach of cheats, we will reject them. If the church comes in the same approach through which they have come right now, we will still reject it. Let me tell you, what matters is the church itself. They are not coming for prayer according to what they say though. They say they are building university, they are building I don't know the factory they say they are building.
But also building campground.
Building their campground and all that. What matters is the business ideology and the business driving the place. Now, if you're making use of our land, we want to be partner. We want to partake in whatever you think you are doing. You understand? We are a stakeholder. We are giving you our land. And not for sale. Government did not buy any land from anybody. Even you did not buy any land from us. If the state government has collected money from you, they have scammed you. Hey! And let me tell you, not even me, because people are only abusing the people of Ngobala or abusing my community because you are only hearing from me alone. Remember, there are professors. Remember, there are professionals. Do you know that last time, one man, the people who made that press conference that time, one of the people who made that press conference then, his name is Dr. Sam Amade. He's a professor in law. These people were busy abusing him at the comment section. But do you know what? There was a video where the former governor of Rivers State, who recently went back and studied law, quoted Sam Amade that Sam Amade taught him in law school. Now, the certificate of Sam Amade, if you share it to this man of God's family, every of his family members will have degrees from this man. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
This is how they abuse people. They don't have sense. They are tozos and zombies. That is why people abuse them. They abuse the out of them. They don't have sense. They can insult even their grandfathers. At the place of their ignorance. This is just nothing but the gospel truth.
I should say that they don't have sense and they are insulting the hell out of people. We're not the one insulting them now or inciting kind of.
I am returning back to them what they dish out to people now. They insulted my uncle, Dr. Sam Amade. Google about him.
So must you as well insult them back?
No, I only returned back to. I say that is why people call them zombitozo.
Hey. All right. My name still remains yours sincerely, faithfully, Mr. Jepak Ukwanyan, Chief of Staff. Ojisunolo, Daily Hammer. And don't forget that Oyaneba, you are a illustrious son, a father, uncle, brother, friend, Governor Ezioku, According to him, he said he's coming out to contest for the position of Senate.
Representation of the zone.
2027, Owerri Zone, Federal Constituency. Can you think about
it? It is not federal constituency. Owerri.
Owerri Zone Senatorial District.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Metwanga the share button 1. Click on that very arrow, that is support arrow. Click on that button as notification. Keep with all our updates. Thank you very much and God bless you.